Are you afraid of spiders? Well, this is your spider warning as we dive into our review. This is our first look at the demo of Huntsman, a game fueled by arachnophobia, combining realistic spider behavior with intense tension. Your nerves and fears are sure to be tested. Let's talk about the gameplay. You're thrown into a tutorial style playthrough, which is totally fine and preferred even, but I did feel like it lacked guidance. After getting into the security office, you quickly find out no one else is there, none of the computers are working, and you have an electric panel that controls the power to different areas of the building. I happened to find the way to progress by picking up a basketball and throwing it at the hoop. This is when we first see it, the huntsman spider. You then turn on the power to the maintenance area and need to make your way to it, avoiding the spider. Now that you know this, let's dive into the mechanics. You need to sneak in some areas to not draw the spider's attention. Also, do not turn away if the spider is close. It will immediately rush up and kill you. Honestly, this game feels kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, but a bit slower paced and with more moving around the map. However, I did run into issues finishing the demo. And the reason why has to do with the art design. In all, I like the design of the game. It looks good. I even like the look of our big boy spider, but I think the game is too dark. Most areas do not have power, and while that works for the aesthetic of this horror game, it's hard to see what you're doing when you need to have the flashlight off. And before you say go to the settings and change your brightness level, I did that and there was no option to change that, though I did try adjusting the shadow. Now for the soundtrack, or rather the lack thereof one, there is not a lot of sound to this game. There are some sound effects such as turning your flashlight on and off, opening doors, sprinting, and even the thudding of the huntsman spider. But honestly, I think the thuds of the spider's legs could have been louder or even added some insect sounds to it. And secondly, I wish there were some underlying ambient noise to add to the suspensefulness of the game. Overall, I think Huntsman is a good concept and the demo isn't bad, but there is a lot more polishing that needs to be done to this indie game. And while its Steam page mentions it's a single player game, I think a multiplayer element would make this game even better, even if you limit it to only a two-person game. Using walkie-talkies to converse with someone in the security room to turn on the power would be super helpful. And you could even have that sound of the walkies really alert your spider hunter. For now, this is your first look at the demo for Huntsman.